That's absolutely right, Bev. This is being described as the trial of the century in France by some people. We've heard from families and politicians about just how critically important this case will be in the country's healing from their deadliest ever terror attack. Now, those attacks that happened in November 2015 killed 130 people and wounded thousands more in the French capital. That happened when jihadists stormed a sports stadium, several restaurants and cafes, and let off explosive devices. But the deadliest part of those attacks that night was when gunmen stormed the Bataclan concert hall where the Eagles of Death Metal were playing and opened fire. Now, 6 years later, 20 people are on trial for those killings. Just in the last hour, we have seen some of those accused front the court and take their place behind the glass partition in that courtroom as we prepare to hear the opening statements in that monumental trial. Now, only one of the suspected attackers is thought to still be alive, and he's the only one who will front court today. The other accused who will front court are believed to be involved in the planning of that attack. About 6 people are actually being tried in absence because they too are thought to be dead by French authorities.
It is the biggest trial, as you pointed out. How long is it expected to last?
Well, but this is the first in a very, very long case. It's expected to go for, at the minimum, about 9 months. And to give you a bit of a sense for just how enormous this trial will be, French authorities actually built a purpose-built courtroom just for this, so that it can house some 330 lawyers, the 9 judges, and some of the 1,800 victims and family members who will front this trial to give their testimony. We've heard from lawyers who say the case file for this trial, if laid out, would measure 53 metres, so it's absolutely enormous. And there were very, very real concerns for security as this takes place. About 1,000 police officers will be dedicated to securing that purpose-built facility at the Palais de Justice as this case continues for the months to come.
Isabella Higgins in London, thank you so much.